Well, I'd like to apologize to all of you out there. At this point in time, I'd hoped to have an update on the pump jack trailer, the pig, the Curtis air compressor, and all of that. And that was my intention. But we had a death in the family, and so we've got to make a trip out of state. And naturally, things went drastically wrong. Got a rear wheel bearing failure in the Subaru, and I just got the driver's side back together and just finished disassembling the passenger side. And back in the day when I was doing brakes on my old 53 Dodge pickup, that had twin cylinders on each brake drum, top and bottom, and that was kind of a pain in the neck to do, and I used to grumble about that. Well, that pales in comparison to doing a Subaru. Well, I think quite a while ago, Vernon at the Missouri Oldtimer, he did a video on changing the rear wheel bearings on his Subaru. I think he's got a WRX, or at least had at that time. And speaking of Vernon, I got something from him. Let's open this up. Let's get this open. I know what this is. Vernon and I were exchanging emails, and I'd send him an email. I don't know about Gmail. I've had hit or miss with Gmail, mostly miss. I'd send him an email and he wouldn't get it. He'd send one to me and I'd get it. And I know I had his address right. Oh, yeah. Vernon, that looks like me with the cane. Missouri Oldtimer. Of course, I'm looking at it backwards here, so I don't know if that's backwards for you or if you can actually see it. But let's get this on the toolbox, shall we? See if I can do this one-handed. Vernon, you're going right by Andy's doghouse. Come on. Come on. Oh, success. Now, I am embarrassed and somewhat shamed because all these wonderful channels are sending me stickers, and I still don't have my stickers done yet. So I got to talk to Nancy. She's working on the design, but being the artist that she is, the creative endeavors in the art world, well, let's just say they move at a glacial pace. So again, apologies to everybody. Life just threw me a curveball, and I swung and missed, and I've got to get this car back together. We've got to hit the road, and so it's going to be a while before I get the update going on the pump jack trailer and the pig and the Curtis air compressor. It's just family comes first. You all know how that works. And also, we were supposed to have a big show March 5th, which is day after tomorrow. This is the 3rd, 2022. At the Mescal movie set. Well, that got postponed for 3 weeks because they're doing an active movie shoot out there. A Hollywood group came in and they're shooting some kind of Western out there. And so we got bumped back to the 26th of March. I hope I'm back in time from the family memorial and all of that to get there and get you guys some good video. If for some reason I don't, well, coming up April 16th, I believe, up in Oracle, Arizona. They've got their Oracle Oaks Festival, and Power from the Past is going to be there, and so will the Pump Jack trailer. So anyway, sure I'm sorry, folks. Wasn't my intention, but, things happen. You all know that. It's all happened to you. And speaking of things happen, before I sign off here, also want you all to remember in your thoughts and prayers, George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man. He was doing an extensive upgrade on his little Chevy or GMC pickup, Sonoma, S10 size. He was converting that from all electronic back to a carburetor with an HEI distributor. And boy, he spent money and he really put some time and effort and shot a whole video series on that. And it was going really well, and he took it out for a test drive, and it caught fire, and the whole thing went up in smoke. George lost his truck. I think in his last video, he said that he's pretty sure it was a fuel leak. Something was seeping, and, well, he lost his truck. So want y'all to remember George. He's been putting out a lot of great content for a lot of years, and I consider him my YouTube mentor. He's the one that inspired me to start this channel in the first place. So I'd like you all to remember George. Anyway, also to my new subscribers, have had a few more sign on. Thanks for joining me and the rest of us. You're welcome aboard, and always to my existing subscribers, thanks for sticking around. Videos are going to be a little scarce for the next 2 or 3 weeks because I got to go take care of family business. So with that, I'm going to say thanks again, everybody. I'm going to sign off. I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you all as soon as I get back. Bye now.